Despite the fact that it is valued more than $13 million, this is the settlement that was personally given to Ripple Labs by Brad Garlinghouse by the company. Ripple would be compelled to pay it in exchange for a settlement of $100 million, which would put an end to the case for good. The securities. An exchange commission SEC has just recently sent a warning to Ripple Labs that they want to fight the judgment that XRP is not a securities. They want this finding to be brought before the court if they do not agree to a settlement. A case brought against Ethereum by the Securities and Exchange Commission has also been withdrawn, and there are hints that the lawsuit brought against Ripple by the SEC may also be dropped if a compromise is reached. An article that asserts that the SEC is now pressing Ripple to settle the XRP case and that a settlement meeting between Ripple and the SEC might take place on June 27, 2024 is going to be one of the topics that we are going to talk about. Putting a stop to the litigation in this manner would be permanent. In addition to this, it would increase the price of XRP to more than $10 for a period of 8 hours. Indeed, by tomorrow, it is possible that XRP will already be at $10. They have come to the conclusion that they want to make the conversation about the settlement public, which is most likely already taking place. We are going to delve into all the intricacies right now, so get ready, because your XRP has the potential to make you a millionaire within the next few days. Things are changing in the connection that Ripple Labs has with the Securities and Exchange Commission. It is fairly obvious that the Securities and Exchange Commission is prepared to engage in communication and engagement with Ripple Laboratories, and they are willing to considerably lower the sanctions that they had planned for Ripple. Despite the fact that Ripple does not have a status consistent with that of a security, the Securities and Exchange Commission has made the choice to threaten to perhaps appeal the decision. Ripple's agreement is extremely important to the SEC, which is why this is the case. Which of the following does this imply? Exactly what is going on in this situation. In light of the fact that the situation is becoming increasingly serious, it is clear that the Securities and Exchange Commission is enthusiastic about taking this step. In addition, the Supreme Court has made the decision to withdraw its lawsuit against Ethereum, which is a clear indication that they are once again attempting to elucidate the situation. One thing that is particularly remarkable is the fact that Mr. Gary Gensler is concerned about the potential of losing the election that is coming up. There is a high probability that Vice President Biden will not emerge victorious in the election, and Gary Gensler will no longer be a contender for the position. Even at this very time, it is quite conceivable that Vice President Biden will force Gary Gensler to retire if he notices a decrease in the number of ballots cast by crypto voters who go forward with their choice that they no longer intend to vote for Biden. This is because Gary Gensler is a crypto voter. The Securities and Exchange Commission has unexpectedly changed its attitude as a result of this, and it is currently making an attempt to eradicate these cryptocurrencies litigation as quickly as possible within the shortest amount of time feasible. You should keep in mind that a meeting to decide the disagreement is scheduled to take place on June 27, 2024. This is something that you should keep in mind as you look at this. Naturally, it is going to be necessary for us to have a look at the topics that are being discussed. Additionally, it is reported that the following topics will be discussed during the secret meeting that will take place: the beginning and the end of various injunctive proceedings, the beginning and the end of administrative processes, the resolution of claims and litigation, and other subjects associated to the procedures for examination and in enforcement are all covered in this area. Additionally, this category encompasses a variety of other topics. It is important that you take into mind the fact that it will take place at 2 o'clock on Thursday, June 27th, and that the outcome of the Ripple, South Carolina case and the transaction will most likely be made public in around 1 week. This is something that you should take into consideration. In addition to being one of the most recent and prominent institutions on a global scale, Ripple has been consistently forming partnerships with an ever-increasing number of businesses. In terms of global institutions, it is one of the most recent ones. Apple has made the decision to work together with Ripple to establish a payment system that is based on blockchain technology and is able to use XRP in its digital wallet. In point of fact, a report that was released on the 11th of June stated that Ripple and Apple worked together to make the Tap Today functionality for iPhone transactions a reality. In addition to that, there is this, which has been disseminated a great number of times and which I have observed in every location. The project is a collaborative effort between Ripple and XRP Ripple for the development of the project. It is completely different from Grapple and has a similar appearance to Ripple, but it has the Ripple logo and is a product of the collaboration between the two companies. That Ripple Labs and the digital asset known as XRP are expanding at a fast speed is not something that should come as a surprise to anyone. In light of the fact that ever-increasing number of people are making use of them. This constitutes the situation. Every single phone will have XRP displayed in some fashion, and it will be possible to use it in some fashion via utilizing a digital wallet through the use of said phone. As a result of this scenario, the quantity of XRP that is presently being utilized will greatly increase, while the number of XRP that is currently available would decrease by a significant amount. The price of XRP will suffer a significant increase as a direct result of this development. It is strongly suggested that each and every one of you access metalcrypto.com in order to acquire the most advantageous metal XRP, Ripple token. This is due to the fact that we are dealing with XRP at the moment. It is possible to locate each of these persons. On the website metalcrypto.com, there are a few of them that I do own. One of them is the Ripple XR pumping glass phone keys, which I believe look absolutely amazing at that place. I do have a few of those. It is possible to find each and every one of them. In light of this, it may be deduced that the ledger contains only a single Dpay token. This is something that we remarked, hey look, we bought it when it was on sale, and it's still getting bigger, therefore we are steadily and gradually increasing our strength. The Dpay token, which is yet another utility-based token, has been shown to us at this point. We are currently in the pre-select stage of the process. According to their projections, the volume of transactions for XRP, Ledger, and Dpay will significantly increase as more individuals begin to utilize the Dpay token. On the other hand, the reason for this is that each time a promotion is made, an increasing amount of money is being invested in XRP and the XRP Ledger simultaneously. There is a possibility that this will have a significant impact not just on the price of Ripple XRP, but also on the cryptocurrency market as a matter of course. As concerns about the influence that Tor has on Bitcoin and other financial markets continue to grow, the market has responded to these concerns. Today, David Schwartz, who is the Chief Technology Officer at Ripple and a co-creator of XRP, had the opportunity to share his opinions. Speculation exists that Tether, through the use of its USD stablecoin, is attempting to artificially boost the value of cryptocurrencies while simultaneously supporting the bond market in the United States. The allegations are the primary focus of these concerns. Statements that the operations of Tether involve a widening door between Tether and other organizations have been the source of the controversy that has arisen as a result of these allegations. The United States bond market and Bitcoin are two examples of the things that opponents of Tether claim are leading to the largest financial bubble in the history of the planet. They believe this is happening because Tether is creating artificial liquidity. They emphasize the interwoven nature of Tether and Bitcoin even more, and they warn that if bonds fail, Bitcoin might follow behind because to the intricate design of Bitcoin. Through highlighting the reality that newly generated assets contribute to the total worth of the system, rather than taking away from assets that are already confused, the Schwartz perspective seeks to accomplish its goal of removing the mystery that surrounds the process. Does it make more sense to claim that we are on the approach of a significant market downturn, or would it be more accurate to say that this is nothing more than fear-mongering? Time is the only thing that can tell. First things first, now that we have everything out of the way, let's move on to the technical analysis of Ripple XRP. In this section, I will share my thoughts on the short to medium-term price projections for XRP. You can still see that we are in this kind of parallel channel to the downward, even though we are currently on the on-day Binance chart.